Hello, my name is Bipyo Bobo, and I'm going to be talking about my final major project, Greenhouse. The purpose of the project is to come up with a design for a space with consideration of sustainability. And I named my project Learn, Grow, Sell. As the first part of the Greenhouse project is the Green Room project. For Green Room, we have to take inspiration from natural objects and extract color palettes, materials, and extract textures from them. And my object was the fossil. There are so many elements to this object, so I decided to create 4 different mood boards for each element of the project, which are the ammonite, the crystal, and the dark palette and the light palette of the fossil. Moving on to the greenhouse project, we were given the site, which was 47 Guilford Street. This is a current site which is owned by Hat Factory, and we did a lot of research during our first 2 weeks of the project. We found out very interesting facts about both Luton and the building itself. I found out that Luton is the most polluted city in the UK compared to relative to its size. So I wanted to put awareness to that. And going back to my object, the fossil represents preservation and growth and life cycle. So by combining these 2 ideas, I came up with the idea of learn, grow, and sell. I wanted to create a store which sells its own produce grown at this on site, and also teaches people and teaches locals, not just visitors, but locals and everyone about sustainability and how to grow and maintain plants. So going through all this process of design process, I created sketch models, paintings, and sketches, and took inspiration from buildings like the Guggenheim. And with the zoning, I wanted to separate the building into learning, growing, and selling, but make it vertically. So on the first and the basement, it's going to sell, and the first floor is going to learn, and the second floor is going to grow. So this is an animation I made with Lumion. So I wanted to make the building look very sustainable. So, and that's why the building has vines going up to it and trees growing around, and also the spiral ramp in the middle. It's going to be the main features of the building, showing the life circle and the concept. So for the basement and the ground floor, they're basically going to be selling. On the basement, we have the store, which is going to sell fruits and the produce we got from the garden. And also on the ground floor, we have some places to sell, and we also have a greenhouse in the back. And this is the basement. I wanted the basement to be light, so I'm going to go back to the sky windows later on. And this is the greenhouse on the ground floor. On the first floor and the second floor, we have gardens and places where people can learn and practice their gardening skills. And on the second floor, we have places to grow things. And on the first floor, we have a workshop area, which is shaped in an amphitheater form, because going through the whole process of designing, I got these shapes from the spirals and my sketch models. This is the garden of the second floor. The roof of the whole building is going to be skylights, because I want the building to have the most natural light and not have artificial light. For the details, I wanted to show the floors of the first and second floor because we are going to be growing vegetations on it, so the floors need to be considered very carefully. So this is the detail of the floor, and you can see in this section that the floors are very thick and they are made of reinforced concrete. And also, when it comes to the basement, I wanted to bring light into it. So the idea of having sky windows and skylight and having them alternatively comes to mind. So this is the idea behind the basement, and also by doing that, the skylight kind of create attraction to the exterior too. And also the sky windows also acts as shelves for the ground floor. And this is a model which I made. This is showing the view from Bob's Lane, which is on the side. We can see that the roof is just all skylights, and these are a few of my photoshopped models. And for my model, I wanted to add something interactive, so I made the wall to be able to remove so that it can shows the section which is inside. And also the spirals on the gardens are formed by my sketch models. I really think that this project shows my creativity and my creative way of thinking and how I extracted the models and everything. I extracted the shapes and forms. And finally, this is the logo that I came up with for the brand. Thank you.